Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. I've come on today to do part 2 and 3 of Kylie Coo's hashtag use it or lose it. So let's get on with it. I have done a lot of prep work and I've actually done number 2 because I was going away and then my husband got sick, so this is my little what do you call it now, accordion journal made out of cards, which I've just scraped paint on them because they were quite heavily written on and things like that. So you can still see it through some of them, but I will decorate them again. But I had quite a lot of fun doing this, and it was an awesome way to use up the... had a little disaster there. I stuck them together and it ripped, but it made quite a cool pattern and texture on it, and the same on this one. And then the same on this one. That's what you get for rushing and shutting them up before they should be. Should have left more of a gap when I what do you call that? Used the masking tape on them, because some of them are a little bit tight, but I don't think it was too bad for a first time. I was quite happy with it. And I just was using up some old, very cheap fabric paint that I bought that's starting to go a little bit thick. It was the first paint I bought when I started out because it was very cheap. And I just took a picture out of a book of music sheets. The songs have got a picture on them, and I quite like that one, so I just added it. I added a giant bread that I got from Scrappy Chick. She fulfilled a wish on Laurie's Make-A-Wish channel, so I used that. Then I just had a bit of thread and I just added a peace sign, and where I glued on my cord I just put a little silver star. So that's that one. I was quite happy with it. It's big enough that it can fit under there quite nicely. So that is number 2. And then for number 3, Kylie did 2 different sorts of journals, and I have this one just about all done. I have just got to punch some holes in one of them. I left one not done to show you what I did. If I can now find my pencil. And I just did them all like this, then held it together. Oh no, I didn't use that one. I used the same one every time, just to make sure that they would go in the same place. Just made a little mark with my excuse me. I just used the little hole. And pokey tool. Poke them out like that. And made my 3 little one. I thought I was so organised and I didn't get my twine. And these ones I was just going to put together with baker's twine. I can thread the needle. I've got old eyes. Well, I'm saying that I've had old eyes since I was 26, but they're a little bit older now. Right, just pull that out a bit. And let's poke them through. Poke back through the other way. Oh, made it a bit long, but never mind. Better to be too long than too short. And put a bow in it. Line up a bit. Pulling the wrong one, of course, it'd be me. Right. And these ones are just covered with, I knew that I did that wrong and I shouldn't have tied that so tight. And I did hear Kylie say, don't tie it tightly, otherwise you won't be able to turn it over. Oh, it's not going to work. I'll leave it undone. And I just covered them with jelly prints. Excuse me, I've got a tickle in my throat. And this one here was a shaving cream. And so that's my little journal too. And I do have 2 tags ready, well, almost ready to decorate that fit quite snugly into the cards, like that, with a little tag on them. So that is one of the number 3 ones that I did. And number 4 I have got all ready to put together. I've just painted it. I haven't added any jelly prints or anything to it yet because I was not quite sure what I was going to do. But I've got all my little bits all dried and ready to go. So we'll see how this goes. I keep my Aleene's tacky glue in a Marmite jar because I can never squeeze the bottle. Very weak hands. That are starting to get arthritis in them, so yeah, just put it to there and tap that in there, and that's the way that's supposed to go. And then you get number 2. And pop it in the other side. And let's put them down so they go to the edge. Try and line them all up so they're all nice and straight. Right. So, And oh, that's right. And then you glue this one. I'll do this and then I'll come back after I've done them all. I'm sure you don't want me. I can't even talk straight. You won't want to watch me just. Now, okay, put that on the wrong side, didn't I? Oh, that's okay. Just get another one up. Go this way. Oh dear. Oh no, I didn't. I don't think I did put it on the wrong side at all. I'm a bit bumbly today. My husband's not very well. He's in bed. Right, there. You're all lined up together. Pull in. Yeah. That's how it's going to look anyway. I wonder if you actually glue those together. No, I don't think you do. No, I won't do that because I'm sure to stuff it up. Weather is atrocious here. We've had just absolutely downpours off and on all day. It's just terrible. I can't believe we were in the middle of spring and it was almost November. Did that wrong, didn't I? Oh well. Pop it in this one. Get in there. And then that will go that way. Yes. He went to hospital for one night and they sent him home with 3 days worth of pills and then said go back to your doctor. But his specialist nurse rang today or yesterday and then rang back today with to say that he'd sent more pills to the chemist and that they hadn't given him enough. He had to be on them for longer, and so he doesn't have to go back to the doctors now. It's very handy being under a specialist. Right, and this one's going to go in there like that. This is going easier than I thought, but I'm sure to speak too soon. A bit of Murphy's Law. If you say it's going well, something's sure to happen. I've got you in frame all right. I keep on forgetting to look. You in there. There you go. You in there. Let's pop it in there. Push it too far in. Yeah, that's cool. Last one. I was going to go offline and do this, wasn't I? Never mind. Didn't take me as long as what I thought it was. Wasn't quite as bumble-handed as I thought I was going to be. Get in there. Always one toilet roll that's not quite the same size. Get in there, get it in there. See, I told you Murphy's Law. Right. Oops. glue everywhere. I'm just going to give this a slight little cut it off on a slant. Get you back in there. In there. Told you as soon as I said it was going fine it would. I think that one's a little bit long as well. Right, you're in there. Get you in there where you're supposed to be. Right. Hold you down for a bit. Get you back in there. Squish you down. And then, how's our tacky glue? And then get you in there like that. Right. That is. Now I had some. What did I do with them? I think I dropped them on the floor. Just wondered if I could just hold a couple of these together. No, I'll be back. I'll be back. Right, I'm back, and what I did was I put paper clips in them to hold them all together so they'd dry and slip out, and it basically folds over like that. Right, so that's them done, and for the covers I did them at the same time. You just slip your bit in between your two pieces, put your bit of whatever you're going to use as a tie off in there as well, and then just glue them together. It's not quite dry, but it's much drier than it was. It'll hold. Right, and this one, check it, make sure it's enough room to fit it in. That fits in there like that, and it's slightly bigger so that if you have tags they don't hang out the end. Okay, we'll glue those in. Just had another great heavy downpour. It's raining again. Hands. Right. Slip that in there like that. Good squeeze. Put two of those in there just to hold it. Like that. Awesome. Alright, I'll do this one on this side. Just make sure it fits in nicely first. Oh, yes. Alright, okay. it off a bit. Right. Excuse me. And that goes in there like that. Let's hold it because they're different sizes, aren't they? Right. Get you here. Get you there. Put one of those there. And put one of those there. Right, so that's how it goes. Now Kylie actually, when she covered this, she covered over that just to tidy it up like the bound books do. You don't actually glue on it, you just cover it. And get a little tie here. Tie it together. Like that, just hold it together like that, and that's your little journal. That and this one here you can embellish a little bit more because there is much more scope for putting things in, and the tags fit in the same way, same size. So those are my 3 little journals. I haven't decided how I'm going to decorate this one yet, but when I do, when I start using them, I'll come on and do a little flip through of all the video, all the journals. So that's my flip book. I changed the thread on this one. I didn't like the twine. It wasn't quite thick enough, and now it can turn over quite nicely. Leaves quite a little bit in it, but once you've decorated that. So those are my 3 journals, and another one's still in my, packed up in my travelling. So give it a try. For all the dimensions, go to Kylie Coo's channel. She has them all measured up and written down there for you. I'll put her link to her channel in the more. I'm really enjoying doing these, so come and give it a go. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.